Rise up, rise up,
Money movement, money.
ABIBITUMI Family, I am excited to have with me today one of my own fathers. This is Obimfo, that's Prof. James Small, somebody who was part of actually my rites of passage when I was a very, very young man, still a young man, but when I was a very, very young man. And I'm just very excited. We started speaking about the ABIBITUMI Black Power Conference. And, just the ideas, the thoughts, the words started to flow. And I had the idea, let's record it so that people know about what's going on, why they should be excited, why they should see how Black powerful, Blacknificent, Blackerific, and spectacular this conference is going to be, coming from the mouth of one of our respected elders. So, Obimfo, Prof. Baba, James Small, I'm going to turn it over to you for anything you have to say for those who are listening in.
Well, thank you, Baba Badale. But we should also, I forgot to give you my real name. I'm Nana Kopi Mpansa of the Agogo School. So that is who I am for the last 40 plus years. This is an important date coming up that we want people to focus on July 7th to the 9th. July 7th to the 9th, the first historic ABIBITUMI conference on Black power. We think of Black power and we kind of dismiss it just as a reference to the past. But when we say Black power, we're talking about how to empower our people. And this conference on the 7th to the 9th will be held in the Aquapim at Mampong from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. daily. We will be covering African spirituality, how African spirituality and rebirthing it in our consciousness will help us rebuild the Africa we want to see. We will be discussing Pan-Africanism, and we want to go back to the 1900s when Pan-Africanism was exploding on the scene and African young leaders like Nkrumah and Ezekwe and Kenyatta was meeting in London and deciding how do we throw the yoke of colonialism off of our back. So what does Pan-Africanism look like today? We now control the nations politically, but do we just have flag independence or do we really have true independence? So we're going to be looking at educational power within the African nation, the Black nation. We're going to look at economic power within the Black nation. We're going to look at agricultural power in the Black nation. We're going to look at the power of technology and its development in the new technocracy of the world and how we apply that to our freedom process today in the African nation. We're going to discuss what real nation building is truly all about. The restoration of the African family based on values, interests, and principles that are fundamentally African. We're going to talk about the problems that was identified in 1955 at the Bandung Conference, that most of those problems is still with us today. Mm-hmm. So elders like myself, I'm interested in passing the torch of how to make Pan-Africanism real. Mm-hmm. And this conference is a must, July 7th to 9th in Mampong, Aquapim Mampong. We are talking about from 9 in the morning to 7 in the afternoon. We are talking about ABIBITUMI. ABIBITUMI, I always get it wrong. ABIBITUMI is an organization and a family structure that is restoring the integrity of the Africans' idea of themselves. See, trying to build an Africa that's imitating European, that's not going to work for us. That's been failing us. We must build an Africa that imitates the ideas, concepts, and principles of our great ancestors. And so please, it's time. It's your time. The torch has been passed. And so from the 7th to the 9th of July, we would like to see you at Aquapem Mampong from 9 in the morning to 7 p.m. with ABIBITUMI to really show what Black power looks like coming from the mind of the Black youth, working with the Black family and the Black elders of the community. So I'm looking forward to seeing you there. Peace and blessings, Black power.
Absolutely. And that reminds me of a proverb. They said, the youth cut the path, but the elders know the way. So it's that working together that's really going to bring Black power into fruition. So this is ABIBITUMI. This is Abibi Fahodie. And I thank you so much for your time. And once again, I want to invite the entire Black world, all Black people out of Haiti, out of the UK, out of the US, all throughout the continent, the Pacific Islands. It's going to be Black powerful, Blacknificent, Black horrific, and spectacular. So, Nana Kofi Amponsa, Medasepa, ABIBITUMI.
Medasepa, Black power, Black power. Freedom or death, we will build the Africa that we want to see.
That's right. That's right. ABIBITUMI.
One nation, one Africa. Thank you, Blaxit family. Please keep watching and remember, follow your dreams.
Emperor made this.
Purchase your tracks today.
Emperor made this.
Purchase your tracks today. 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 Purchase your tracks today.